Okay, hey guys, this kinda sucks a little bit. Basically, I was wandering around solo style, playing it up, trying to figure out what to do. Came across a heart, so I figured, hey, might as well record now, cause, I don't know, I'm kinda dumb. I was originally planning on just, like, cutting it off, not saving, and, and then just, like, playing it over with commentary, saying, hey, while I was gone, I did this, 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 and this. But then I found the heart and decided to go ahead and start recording. The other thing I found was a golden skeleton, which we'll get to in a sec. But one of my problems is I thought I had my microphone going and was recording stuff, and I guess I didn't. And of course, since I'm like, oh, well, I'm recording this anyway, so I have, it doesn't matter if I saved, so I can't go back and undo everything I did. But there's that skeleton. Just talking about the castle, pre-lava. Basically, this is what happened to Hyrule Castle when Ganondorf took over. There's not really much you can do here. This is something that you do near the end of the game that I actually never did in the first, like when I played as a kid. It's just completely optional, and you need another random completely optional thing to get it. So I never did that, and pretty much that area, you don't really do anything until pretty much the end of the game. Right now what I'm doing is, I think I'm just going back up to Death Mountain, maybe, I don't know. I don't really figure out what to do, and in a second here, I think, or in a minute or two, I'll figure out something pretty dumb with a map that I never noticed, I guess. And then, what happened is, I didn't know what that meant, so I wanted to look it up and figure out what it meant. So that's where I stopped the video, and that's where you'll hopefully get an actual good recording, real-time, live commentary, all that jazz. This, I just found a chest, and this, that little ring of rocks, I know there's something you can do that's a pretty good way to get money. And I don't know if it's what I just did, just blow them up or throw them or whatever, or if it's something else. Yeah, just going back doing other crap. I think here in a second is when I figure out what's going on with the map. Yeah, just trying different songs, because I remember, for some reason, a cutscene where, like, the guy's hiding in there, and then he hears the music, and he's like, oh, it's you, I'll open the door. See, that arrow there is what I didn't notice. And then there's another thing with the map that I'll notice in a second. Well, actually, near the end of the video, which is in about 2 minutes. But yeah, so then I go down to Kikario Village and figure out what's going on there. Because, again, there's other random cutscenes I remember, but I don't really know much. Like, I remember them happening around the Fire Temple, I just don't remember exactly what I needed to do. Like, here, there's something with, like, I remember it's all stormy, so I think it's the Song of Storms, and you get introduced to a new character and all that jazz. Yeah, apparently the arrow on the map, and what I find in a second, which is some flashing dots, is actually for a side quest. At least what the 5 minutes of looking on the internet told me is both of them are for the same side quest, do practically the same thing, and I guess it's for the one guy who makes the swords, the giant guy on top of Death Mountain. So what I think I'm gonna do is, after this is over, I'm just gonna go up to Death Mountain and talk to that guy and maybe get that side quest started, because I'm pretty much out of stuff to do. There's that side quest that I know about, and then there's another one See, there's the flashing dot. There's one on Death Mountain and one over in wherever that was, Lake Hylia or something. There's the big guy who makes the swords that I know about. And then there's another one which I don't know if it's connected or not. I remember this side quest being pretty long and complicated. Okay, so that's the end of that little fast-forwarded part. Yeah, like I said, what I discovered is... I got a stupid freaking sound. Where? Okay. Yeah. I guess I'm just gonna go do that side quest now, because those dots, like, I've got a couple of, like, I figured out that either the dots and the arrow are both for the side quest with the giant guy at the top of Death Mountain, or the arrow is like if you hack away, if you turn the note that you get from Zelda to actually open up this place as a kid, if you glitch that into a bottle, then apparently the arrow shows up there too, or something, I don't know. But either way, you know, the only real direction I have to go now is to figure out what's up with this giant on top of the mountain and get myself a pretty dang sweet sword. So, I mean, either way, at least I'll be, you know, at least I'll have a giant sword and it'll help out a giant who's having some trouble. Okay. So let's begin. Okay. So now, can we like show him our broken ass sword or something? Hey, look, it's broken. Yeah, I know. Maybe... Okay, so I guess I'm gonna go back down the mountain. You think I can make it? Okay. I made it. I'm gonna go back to talk to the brother, I guess. That would be awful if, you know, I figured, you know, I made it to the next cutscene, next point of progress, and I still had no freaking clue what I was doing.